From Keene in the Shire, the Liberty Media capital of the world, this is Daryl W. Perry, host of FPP Radio News for Sunday, December 6th, 2015. Silver is trading at $14.56 per ounce. Gold is valued at $1,086 per ounce. And according to BitcoinAverage.com, the average price of Bitcoin is $392. Antiwar.com reports Saudi Arabia has announced that it will form a fact-finding committee to investigate Thursday's bombing of a Doctors Without Borders hospital in Yemen, a strike which wounded 9 people and destroyed the site. Though Saudi investigations don't have any better track record than most military's internal investigations, the move is still a surprise shift, as previously the Saudi government has responded to massive civilian casualties and airstrikes with blanket denials. The Saudi airstrikes against Yemen have killed thousands over the past 9 months, and the war shows no sign of a resolution anytime soon. The U.S. backing of the Saudi strikes has only added to concerns about the humanitarian nightmare they are causing. Saudi officials seem likely to remain defiant even after announcing an investigation into the attacks on the Doctors Without Borders site, issuing a separate statement warning aid agencies need to remain away from the places where the Houthi militias are present. Since this means most of Yemen, it suggests the reckless strikes will continue. FPP Radio News is brought to you by Bitcoin Not Bombs. Bitcoin Not Bombs is a launching pad for nonprofits and social entrepreneurs into the financial freedom of the Bitcoin economy. Bitcoin Not Bombs is fully committed to being the hub of the nonprofit sector of the Bitcoin economy, maximizing the potential cross-promotion of all our clients and commercial partners. To learn more, visit bitcoinnotbombs.com. UPI reports a Canadian man was arrested Friday in Thailand as an alleged senior advisor to the creator of the Silk Road, an online black market. Roger Thomas Clark is pending extradition to the United States on narcotic and money laundering charges for his alleged role in helping Ross Ulbricht create Silk Road, which allowed anonymous users to buy illegal goods and services with Bitcoin. Ulbricht was sentenced in May to life in prison for running the site. The U.S. Attorney's Office said Clark, who went by the online monikers Variety Jones, VJ, Simon, and plural of Mongoose, advised Ulbricht and was considered his trusted mentor. Federal prosecutors said Clark was paid at least hundreds of thousands of dollars to help Ulbricht improve and expand the website's technical infrastructure, create and enforce the site's rules, and skirt law enforcement investigations. Federal prosecutors said, in that vein, Clark repeatedly advocated the use of intimidation and violence to keep members of the Silk Road support staff from cooperating with law enforcement. The arrest is the latest in a string of incidents related to the sprawling Silk Road criminal case that began in 2013. In July of this year, former DEA agent Carl Force pled guilty to stealing $200,000 in Bitcoin during the government's investigation of Silk Road. In September, U.S. Secret Service agent Sean Bridges pled guilty to money laundering in connection to the theft of $820,000 in Bitcoin related to the Silk Road investigation. Clark could face a maximum of life in prison if convicted on the narcotics charges and 20 years if convicted of money laundering. For nearly 40 years, Roberts & Roberts Brokerage has been a trusted source for buying and selling precious metals like gold and silver. They also take Bitcoin for precious metal purchases and have permanently removed the minimum purchase amount for all orders paid in the digital currency. Call Roberts & Roberts today for knowledgeable advice on buying and selling precious metals and a forward-thinking approach to new technologies. 800-874-9760 or visit online at rrbi.co. Reuters reports Jerry Falwell Jr., president of Liberty University in Lynchburg, Virginia, is encouraging students to carry concealed weapons on campus for protection, according to a local newspaper. Falwell made his remarks at the school's weekly convocation on Friday night, according to the News and Advance in Lynchburg. The comments came 2 days after a shooting in San Bernardino, California that left 14 people dead, and in the wake of other shooting sprees in the United States, including some on college campuses. Falwell said, "It just blows my mind when I see the President of the United States say that the answer to circumstances like this is more gun control." Falwell Jr. urged students to take free classes offered by the university's police department to obtain a concealed weapons permit. This has been FPP Radio News, online at fppradio.com.